Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Shay, your local numerologist. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Make sure you're subscribed to all my YouTubes, Queen Spirit 1126, and Answers by Queen Spirit, where I do question-based tarot, why, what, when, where, who, things like that. So we're gonna go ahead and pick a 3 or 4 digit number. We got this 33 popping out in reverse. You feel me? Like, what's going on? And then we got 8. So I'm gonna keep those. The number is 338. Okay. All right. So 338. What is that? 6 and 8, 14 is 5. All right. So 5 is a number that indicates some changes, right? Whenever there's change, there's this kind of fear of having changes. So what is this change built out of? Our spiritual gifts, and then we have cycles. So let's discuss. This 33 is reversed. So I'm getting an issue with spiritual gifts, issue with communicating them, an issue with connecting the spirit plus our gifts, all right? So when we talk about spiritual gifts, like a spiritual gift can be anything. It could be singing, it could be cutting hair, it could be like literally being a spiritual advisor or a tarot reader or being a nurse or being a doctor. It's what your calling is. And it takes all kinds, right? So your calling is not going to always look like how other people want it to look. And sometimes it may lead you somewhere that you never thought you would end up. And so what I'm getting is a resistance. I'm getting a resistance with spiritual gifts. I'm also getting some kind of cycle. I'm hearing generational curse. So I'm going to go ahead and say it. For some of you guys, you're in a cycle, generational curses. Your mom or dad did it, their mom or dad did it, their mom or dad before them did it. So it's like being stuck in a cycle. Okay, and I'm also getting an event that's coming up where you can share your gifts, right, with the world. But I'm also feeling like you are not confident in them. Let's pick some charms. One charm for 33. A leaf. It fell upside down. Okay, and the sun that is on its face. Y'all see that? Okay. So, yeah, the sun being flipped over is definitely reiterating not feeling confident, right? And then the leaf is it's a stifled energy. So what I'm getting right now is you guys are kind of feeling like your hands are tied. But what I also feel is you are going to be teamed up with somebody, matched up with somebody who is going to help you move forward in the things that you need to do. All right. So you guys have an event coming up that's going to be beneficial to you. It's going to be something that moves you into kind of your new stage of life. No idea why the word predator keeps popping up in my head, but that gives me the vibe of there's someone that is kind of, or something that is preying on your downfall, literally. Don't allow that to stifle you. I'm feeling a very, very dark space right now. What's this 33 spirit? Queen of Swords. What's this 8? Let's try again. What's this 8? 5 of Pentacles. Queen of Cups at the bottom. Queen of Cups is a woman that's loved, but Queen of Cups is also somebody who is very intuitive, nurturing, loving, things like that. So let's go over here, 33, and then we have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is all about boundaries. This month is all about expression and boundaries. So I think that is definitely relevant. 33 coming to a 6. Again, 6 is about things that you love, things that you want to, I'm getting create. A 6 is a very internal foundation, right? Queen of Swords. You guys need to set appropriate boundaries around the things that you love. There is a generational curse here. Of some kind of predator prey shit, and it feels like it's in your family, so I'm just gonna say it. And what this does is stifle your spiritual growth, stifle your spiritual gifts, living in that energy. So with this 5 of Pentacles here, you're going to get an opportunity to choose yourself. And what that's going to do is leave somebody out in the cold. Because remember, this number altogether is 5, right? The change, balance. I'm sorry, I just looked up and saw temperance. I'm like, balance. Temperance is 14, which comes to 5. So there's going to be some kind of balance brought back to the situation. So let's get some details on this. Shuffle this 3 times. Let's see what you guys need to know about this event that's coming up. You're seeing 338. Please clarify. One sec. Wow. Okay, so this card was on the floor, which is weird because Spirit told me not to take any of these. So I'm thinking that I was supposed to find that card in our child. 17 coming to an 8. So this inner child is a vibe of healing, right? A vibe of there's somebody or something from the past that's going to pop up. Might be a trigger or some shit like that. That's going to allow you to heal something. So inner child, heart chakra. Affirmation. My inner child is free to express love and joy. So you have called this card and energy into your awareness today because it is time to create a more fulfilling, loving relationship with your inner child. Each person has within them aspects of child. Those parts of us that can be vulnerable, misunderstood, unloved, not heard, and those wounded feelings we hold on to as children. When we take these experiences into our adult life, our connection to the inner child is sometimes forgotten. Have you been beating yourself up lately or been down on yourself and allowed people and situations to affect you negatively? Pulling this card today highlights that you are currently reacting to a situation from the perspective of the inner child. Okay. Ooh. That's a message, honey. So let's go ahead and get into it. What's this next situation? Again, I'm getting this vibe that somebody is really trying to stop you guys from moving forward in your plans. And this is what I was talking about. The prey situation. Someone feels like they can control your life. Someone feels like they can stop your shine or something. It's definitely a situation where somebody from your childhood, right? Because we get in these 6s and then we got inner child. Someone from your childhood is trying to perpetuate some kind of generational curse. And what I'm getting is this person is going to be almost openly against you. Or this is something that you're going to have to openly combat, right? I just looked up, I saw 17, which is the star. Also, inner child, again, healing. So, let's see what else is going on. Yeah, I feel like, man, another 6. Okay, and we still have the 9 of Wands at the bottom. It's been at the bottom for a minute. You guys are going to get the chance to move on from a situation that has to do with some aspect of your childhood, somebody you grew up with, something like that. And this has been affecting your gifts, right? Because what is feeling like is that you guys love to do something as a child that you've forgotten about because of some kind of generational curse, because of some kind of ideas, moral ethics, thoughts that have been perpetuated time after time, that has actually hurt you and stopped you from developing the way that you need to develop. So that's definitely what I'm getting here. So let's go ahead and pull an angel oracle card with your message from your angels. You got angelic protection. Okay, Spirit. You are protected at this time. You are loved at this time. So we have holy love and we have angelic protection. What I'm getting right now, this sword right here, is definitely giving me Queen of Swords, which we saw earlier. So I'm getting this vibe to embody your feminine energy, right? But don't allow that to stop you from putting up boundaries and calling a spade, or calling a snake a snake. There have been people who hurt you in the past, and what I'm getting is that somebody's gonna try something like, "Oh, you should forgive me. That's a long time ago." Blah 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 blah. Like there are a bunch of flying monkeys around, people who support people who mistreated you. This could be family, work, whatever. And you have to set your boundaries accordingly. I can't say this enough, that you guys need to put up some serious boundaries. When somebody that hurts you comes back trying to get you to feel vulnerable towards them, you need to put up your boundaries. That's what this month is all about. Make sure you guys have strong, solid boundaries, because people are going to come back and try to overstep them. Whatever the energy is this month, right? Because 3 is a number about relationships and communication. So people may try to come back and build a relationship with you after they've hurt you. And I can't tell you whether or not you should build that relationship, but I can tell you that if somebody hasn't changed, you know, they hurt you, but they're exactly the same person they were in the past, do not let them back into your life in the same facet that they were there before. Because what you're doing is showing the universe like, hey, I deserve this, and the karma will come accordingly. Okay, so definitely focus on your gifts right now. Focus on the things that you're building. This is like creative gifts. Like, what do you love to do? Focus on that. And then keep a close eye on the people who don't support you doing what you love. All right. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you next time.